Okay, so I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the Clarion Spirit. I'm gonna create 2 tokens, and I'm gonna get the scoop. That's exactly that's exactly what I thought I was going to do, right? How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today I'm bringing you another deck tech, but before we go into that, don't forget to leave that like, comment, subscribe and share the video. It helps out the channel a ton and I really appreciate it. Another way to help out the channel is by using my card trader affiliate link that I'll leave down in the description. It comes at no extra cost to you, and with their card trader zero policy you'll be saving a lot on shipping while helping the channel out. That's a win-win, and we all like those, right? Now, just as a quick FYI, I've made a poll on Twitter last week asking if you'd prefer more videos with less competitive games or less videos but all of them ranked, obviously, and as you can see on screen, the overall consensus was more videos. So for the next couple of weeks, I'll try to deliver 3 to 4 videos a week with competitive or just jank decks on play and see how they perform on the channel. Now, as for the deck itself, it's a spirits deck I've made, and I thought we could do something fun with this. I'll let you know at the end of this intro the little challenge I had in mind, and if you'd like, you're more than welcome to participate in it. If not, well, I appreciate it either way. I decided to take the new Obscura Ascendancy card and see what I could make with it. The intention of the deck is to create a bunch of spirits and make them as big as possible. To help create those spirits, we have cards like Clarion Spirit, Hallowed Haunting, and of course the Obscura Ascendancy, and all of those cards will help in making cards like Catilda Dawnart Martyr huge. Usher of the Fallen is a 1-drop spirit that helps with other token creation. Spirited Companion helps with card draw. It's an enchantment, so it also helps making Catilda bigger, and it works with Hallowed Haunting while also helping with the Obscura triggers. Wedding Announcement will create tokens and also make them bigger if needed. It also gives card draw for a couple turns. It's also an enchantment, so synergy. Eye Twitch is a 1-drop that lets us learn, and Shambling Gas will help with treasure creation or early removal if needed. Deadly Dispute will help with card draw obviously, and the rest is basically removal. Fateful Absence and Void Rend, another new card, are the instants of the deck, and Mitook Massacre and Farewell being the board wipes. On our sideboard we have 2 Environmental Sciences, 2 Teachings of the Archaics, 2 Necrotic Fumes and 1 Mascot Exhibition, and land-wise we're playing with 4 plains, 1 Holostorm Giants, 2 islands, 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, 2 swamps, 4 Bright Climb Path, 3 Clear Water Pathways, 2 Shipwreck Marches, and 3 new Raffine's Tower. As for the challenge itself, the challenge is very simple. You should import this deck into your arena. The links are going to be in the description obviously. Improve it in any way that you can if you wanted to, and then send me the deck lists, if you made improvements obviously, with the best possible play you've made using it on my Twitter. I'll leave in the first comment the link for everything. The only rule is it has to have Obscura Ascendancy in it, and it has to revolve around spirits, obviously. Whoever has the best play, I'll put the clip on the next video and, I don't know, give you a shout out, maybe ask people to follow you on your socials or something like that. I don't know, you tell me what you want me to kind of advertise. You need to be following me on Twitter obviously, and also subscribe to the channel, but apart from that, anyone can enter, and hopefully this will be a little fun thing I can do with you guys. Also to kind of thank you for helping me reach 5,000 views that I've reached this past week, and also almost 85 subscribers. That's very important to me, even though the numbers aren't like huge, but I really appreciate it. So I thought about this. Let me know what you guys think as well in the comments. For now, this was the intro. Let's jump in some games and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so considering you guys asked me to record more games, more videos, etc., even if it's on play, it's exactly what I started to do in the first video I recorded after. So after next week we'll probably be showing off, I think I'm gonna keep this. We'll probably be showing off around, I don't know, 3 to 4 videos every week hopefully. So let's hope that works out, you know. I'll be very busy in the next couple of months, but I'm pretty sure I can deal with that 3 to 4 week mark, you know. I kept this end mainly because of the eye twitch. You know, like even if we don't really have a white source right now, we're gonna get it when the eye twitch eventually dies. So that was like my train of thought, because we can get the okay, we can get the, what's it called, environmental sciences, so fading hope. That's gonna suck if it is a fading hope. Yeah. We're gonna get the environmental sciences and go fetch the white source that we need. Or if we get the white source, wedding announcement comes on, I can also Mitsuk Massacre and just kill my opponent, whatever he has, because let's be honest, I have one more, so why not? This is me being super petty because of the eye twitch. That's basically it. And yeah, I know it has disturb and it's gonna come on as an enchantment. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. Not really a very powerful one. How much does it cost? Don't even know. Okay, so that's the only thing our opponent has, and this is the only thing I can actually play, so I guess it was a bad choice to keep this hand, but well, we'll see, right? Because it's a 4/4. I don't know if yeah, it's not gonna attack, but oh, it did attack. That's weird, but we'll take it. Not gonna complain about that. We'll go get the environmental sciences that we so desperately need. Okay, so enchanted creature attacks. Okay. That's far from ideal, but with the spirited companion we can actually block it. So now we got the white source. Jesus, this game, man, it's funny. This game is just funny sometimes, honestly. Okay, so let's see if he's gonna make like a huge Clarion Spirit. Okay, so he's probably gonna what? Take out my spirited companion, another farewell maybe? He only has one blue source, so not farewell, sorry, fading hope. I'm the one that has the farewell. I mean, it does make sense to use this right now. So this is gonna create a 4/4 flyer. I cannot block the 4/4 flyer, and I cannot kill the Clarion Spirit right now. So yeah, but I'm gonna block. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so he's kind of killing himself right now. I could go with Catilda, but I think I'd rather go with the wedding announcement at this point. So considering I cannot play 2 of my cards, I'm just gonna go with this. I can still block. We're taking a little bit of damage, but I can still block that Clarion Spirit quite easily. I mean, unless he fading hopes or something like that. Next turn I'll probably use the next Mitsuk Massacre that I have, you know. I think I'm gonna have enough for Catilda and the Mitsuk Massacre. Okay, so 3. What's that gonna do? Ah, okay, it's for the lanterns thingy. Okay. So I definitely need to use the other Me took Massacre. Or the Farewell. But he has very little. That was a big turn for our opponent. Okay. What's with the 3-2? Oh, it's because of the make your mark thing. Okay, so first of all, let me go with the second white source. Now I can do this for 1, 2, 3, and still have 2 left. Or I can do this. I'm gonna create a treasure. Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna do this. I think my math is right, even though we all know how bad I am at math. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good one. Unfortunate, I mean, I can do this. Nah, it's way too much. It's way too risky. I think I'll just go with 3. And that's it. Wipe the whole board. Keep the new one. Okay, so this is actually a much better standing right now. Because next turn I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go with Hallowed Haunting and Trembling Ghast. Or if we get land, Hallowed Haunting and maybe Catilda if we get a white source. Wedding Announcement, far from ideal to lose, but also nothing too crazy. Okay, sure. I'll go with the Hallowed Haunting. Maybe as a counter. If I play 3, sure. I can play 3, sorry. No attacks for now. Trembling Ghast and one of the Catildas are gonna drop next turn for sure. Actual adversary, okay, that's worrying. Should I block? Shouldn't I? I'm not gonna block. I can also farewell and take out all the creatures. And graveyards maybe. I don't have anything, I think. Okay, and now I'll put down the other eye twitch. So our opponent played nothing, so I think I'm gonna go with Catilda, obviously, and the other Trembling Ghast. Putting everything on, I mean, it's probably how's it called? We probably got and we got the scoop. Okay, so pretty decent. That first game was pretty decent. Let's see what MN Knight has in store for us. Okay, so we have, I think I'm gonna keep it. We have enough for the Catilda. We can play Eye Twitch in the first turn, and we took Massacre and Farewell. We need to draw the lands, but here we go. One land down. Now it's white sources, another Catilda. I have no idea why Magic is loving put Catildas in my hand this game, but we'll take it, you know. We'll take it. Okay, this was a fairly slow start for everyone, I guess. Another Skyclave. I mean, it was a replicating ring, not a Skyclave, but you get what I'm saying, right? Okay, so first of all, I'm attacking. Unfortunately, we aren't really getting a lot of enchantments apart from the Mitsuk Massacre. Another one? Jesus. When whatever he puts is gonna be big, that's for sure. Because this is crazy. It's interesting, don't get me wrong, but you know, he has a lot of mana, man. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. And I have 5. Okay, Shadow's Verdict. Nothing too insane, I guess. Just kinda boring. But I get it. So maybe another white source. Should I put another Catilda down? Like, I don't think it makes a lot of sense, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I cannot play that. I can go with Farewell and just artifact, enchantments, and graveyard. I'm gonna exile everything through it. Let's see if he has counters or whatever. He probably has, because... Oh, it doesn't. That was interesting, I guess. Okay, so still nothing. I'm just gonna start swinging or trying. I mean... Okay, Siphonian Sight. This has been like a very interesting deck. Let's put it that way. Let's see if it's the time. No, another Siphonian Sight. Okay, so what he got was a Shipwreck Marsh. And do we get it? We got it. What? Okay, so let's get into another one. Javier, let's hope you play a little faster than my last opponent. It was the most boring game. I mean, should I? I think I will. Let's try it, you know? Being on play, things are gonna go much smoother when it comes to, you know, my attitude towards the games, because there's no competitive side to it, so I can just chill and try different things without actually worrying that much with what happens. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna be pissed. But that's like the competitive in me, you know? So all good. I'm gonna attack, like I'm gonna block his shambling ass. He's gonna kill my 2-eye twitches. I'm gonna get 2 environmental sciences. I'm just gonna get the land that I need. So all good, no problem with that. Exactly. See, I know this game. I would probably gonna get the how do you call it, the treasure, but you know, especially if I'm clearly in a deck that uses and wants to use treasures. But unwilling ingredients. See, 3 Obscura Ascendancies. Jesus. Okay, so I should probably get what? I'm gonna go get a white source for now, and next turn I'll probably have to get the blue source, unless we get like a Shipwreck Marsh or something. Mitsuk Massacre wouldn't be a bad idea. What's he gonna do? Nothing. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. I'm gonna get the blue one, because that means that we can start playing Obscura Ascendancies basically. Even though the 2 white sources would be a little bit more helpful, but If everything goes right, my opponent's creatures won't get that big. Okay. So maybe I'll try and kill them now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So let's see. Getting some life back. Next turn, worst case scenario, we play Spirited Companion, get another card. So not a terrible deal. Not the best one as well, but another Kaline, I don't know. Okay, Void Rend isn't terrible as well, but we really need to get more mana. Let's see if we get a white source. We didn't get it, so that kind of sucks, but next turn I'll start playing Obscura Ascendancies, because with the Usher of the Fallen I'm gonna trigger most of them, so maybe we're gonna take out a couple turns, in the sense that we're gonna be dealt a little bit of damage. I mean, it depends on what my opponent plays. Obviously I'm sensing, okay, I was gonna say I'm sensing a Goldspan Dragon coming in, but he can still play the Goldspan Dragon. Like, this is, I'm not really understanding. I'm assuming we're going to see a lot of removal and burn spells in his hand, but you know, so yeah, like I said, this is what I gotta do. Unfortunately, we're not really having a lot of luck land-wise, but let's see. Another white source and we could drop an Obscura Ascendancy and the Usher of the Fallen, creating what, two spirit tokens. That would be pretty decent. He's taking his time. I'm not, because I just want to see what happens here. So come on, Javier, let's go. It's a shame we're being a little mana screwed, but we'll take it, you know. The game isn't too out of our hands yet, so that's pretty good for us. Now, what can we do here? We're definitely gonna play the black source. There's nothing I can actually do, so let's go with another Obscura Ascendancy. So nothing yet. Maybe we'll use the Spirited Companion to block this turn. I mean, if he puts a big creature, obviously. If not, we'll block Jambling Ass probably. Even though it's just 3 damage. I was kinda thinking, will he activate the Hive or not? I'm not gonna block. Screw it. Okay, and another land, but again, not really the one that we want. So I'll go with the Usher. It's gonna trigger the Ascendancies. The Obscura Ascendancies. Now, are we going to start seeing the burn spells? That's like the biggest question that I have. I'm gonna go on the offense here. Should I attack with? I'm gonna attack with both. Why not? Taking out the other Kaline, the Painter one. I don't know. So he's going to kill the Hive. No problem with that. And the Spirited Companion as well. Oh my god. Sorry, Javier, didn't mean to laugh at you. I've done that way too often as well, so can't really complain. Okay, like I said, all burn spells. That's not really that surprising. Next turn, I don't know if I'm gonna drop the other Obscura Ascendancy. I think I'm gonna see what happens if I drop the Mituk Massacre, because the Mituk Massacre, in theory, costs whatever I want, but in practice, it only costs 2, right? So, if that's the case, then maybe we'll drop it, you know, create a bunch of tokens. Should I block the Shambling Ghast? I think I will, because why not? It doesn't really matter if he takes out the Spiritual Companion, which he probably will, let's be honest. Oh, he didn't, he chose the thingy, okay. So, I can do this for 2 and still drop the Eye Twitch. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, using another Mituk Massacre. Okay, didn't activate the Ascendancies, which kinda sucks. I was kinda expecting that, but it is what it is. Now, my opponent has a lot of land, so that basically means a lot of mana. That basically means he can kill whatever I put on the field and just go with exactly, just keep activating the Hive. So next turn I'll probably keep the Void Rend open. I'll go with the Mascot because there's not a lot of lands missing for that target. Okay, he didn't attack. That's kind of weird. I could do this and the Clarion Spirit. No, I cannot, sorry. I think I'm just gonna keep this one open for a turn, not doing anything. Like, let's bluff a little bit maybe. Sacrifice a creature in scry, exile top card, and blah blah blah. Okay. This is easier to deal with than the Hive, so if he attacks, I'm still gonna kill the Hive. If not, maybe I should try and kill either two. Yeah, I should definitely kill this one. I should definitely kill this one. Perfectly fine with that. He's crying, but doesn't really mean anything. Come on, White Source. Come on, Plains. Come on, Plains. Come on. What's he doing, man? Ah, Jesus. That's kind of it, but not really. Okay, so should I play this one and probably take the hit next turn, or should I go with this one and create a couple creatures? Okay, so I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the Clarion Spirit. I'm gonna create 2 tokens and I'm gonna get the scoop. That's exactly that's exactly what I thought I was going to do, right? So let's see what kind of last game I can get for you guys. Hopefully it would be I'm not even gonna try and read my opponent's name. But hopefully it will be a good one. I'm gonna keep this end. We have a lot of card draw, a lot of ways to hopefully we can create a treasure, we can draw cards, create tokens. Seems like a pretty decent one. We got the other land we kinda needed, so I think I'm gonna go with the Clarion Spirit. I think it's the best choice of, right now. Luminarch Aspirant? No, nothing. Jesus, magic. Why? I don't really know what to do, to be honest. I can go with the Spirited Companion, but I kinda want to go with Wedding Announcement. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Wedding Announcement, but I hate having to make this choice right now. We don't have a lot of blue sources, but we have nothing with blue. I'm still gonna do it. We have 3 Spirited Companions in our hands, so okay, Elite Spellbinder. You're gonna love my hand, man. Tough choice. I get it. It was a very tough choice. No, we got the blue source. Jesus. Okay, so I'm gonna play one of these. Yeah. Dear God, man. No attacks. Creating another token. Another elite spellbinder. Oh my god. Poor guy. The worst elite spellbinders in history. And now that it's only land, I hate this game so much sometimes. I really do. I'm gonna play another one, try and get the card draw. Okay, Deadly Dispute isn't a terrible one, but it's not really ideal as well. Next time we can play both and start creating some spirits. Like a Tilda wouldn't be a bad one. Obscura Ascendancy is also a pretty decent one. Should I Deadly Dispute? I think I will. And I'll Deadly Dispute what? Shambling Gas, killing one of the elite spellbinders. Creating a treasure. Okay, another Deadly Dispute isn't terrible. But I think I'll just pass turn. We're getting a lot of land. We could have attacked, to be honest. Okay, so a Brutal Cathar, this will what? We're gonna take out Clarion Spirit, obviously. I'm not going to use the Deadly Dispute on the Spirit because we have a lot of ways of killing creatures as well, so why not? And we get land on land on land. That's basically my life now. So, speaking of ways to kill creatures, should I wait and try and play these two next turn? Okay, I'm gonna pass turn because yeah, but I don't think it's gonna work out right, because when I played Fateful Absence, Brutal Cathar is gonna be on the Clarion Spirit is not gonna be on the field, so it's not gonna count as my first one. I don't think so, at least. So maybe I'll just Fateful Absence. Yeah, I'll just Fateful Absence right now. Let's see if he has a way of protecting the Cathar. He doesn't. He could have something like Valorous Stance, I think that's the name. Okay, resolve, obviously. Now let's hope we get something good. Wedding Announcement, that's perfect. I'm really happy with that. Now I can Deadly Dispute the treasure, getting a token, getting cards, getting a lot of stuff basically. Okay, we can go with the eye twitch and start creating more creatures. Should I start attacking? I'll attack with this one, and you know what? No, I'm not gonna start attacking right now. Okay, the Wandering Emperor. That's problematic. I'm gonna have to try and kill it next turn with all the flyers. Okay, Monk of the Open Hand, that's very problematic. Gonna take out the Clarion Spirit, obviously. What would we need? We would need something like another Spirited Companion, another Deadly Dispute.
Strike fast and strike.
Void Rend would be good. Or the Scoop. This was a weird ass game with two people that were developing boards and doing not a lot more. So let's see if I can record a better last video for you guys, because the last one was a little weird. Let's put it that way. Okay, so this isn't a great end, but it's not a terrible end as well. I'm gonna keep it. We have a lot of stuff to play and to do, so why not? So, turn 1 Shambling Ghast, turn 2 Shambling Ghast probably. If we got an Obscura Ascendancy, that would change my mind immensely. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll keep the Shambling Ghast just to see if we find an Obscura Ascendancy in the next couple turns. Because let's be honest, maybe I'd rather Deadly Dispute this Shambling Ghast and get a treasure than using this, you know, and just filling the field with Shambling Ghasts. Okay, Nighthawk Scavenger, maybe I should kill it? What should I do? Okay, I'm gonna kill the Nighthawk Scavenger. It has Lifelink and Death Touch and stuff like that. I do not think that's a good thing for me. Now next turn, definitely Shambling Ghast and Spirited Companion are going to come in. We'll be creating two spirit tokens. Can't be mad at that, so apologies. Okay, so opponent didn't do anything. That's kind of weird, not gonna lie. So another Shambling Ghast. I'm gonna attack just to see what happens. Okay, nothing so far, so let's go with the Spirited Companion, and now we're gonna see if we can get some other bigger creatures. Let's put it that way. Nope. Nope. Okay, Power Word kill the Spirited Companion? Why? Please just explain to me, why did you kill the 1/1? That makes no sense. Okay, Willy Me Took Massacre. He or she will Funzy Me Took Massacre. Okay, we did. That's fine. That's fine. So creating treasures. This is gonna give me a lot of land, and I'm gonna assume that's what magic's gonna give me as well. I think I'm gonna Deadly Dispute one of the treasures. What's this? This isn't what I'm going to do. Autopay. because I only have 2 lands in hand. Okay, so this is something else. This is definitely something much more interesting, at least in my book. So I can do Clarion Spirit plus Catilda plus creating 2 more spirits. And yes, I know that another Mitsuk Massacre will kill everything, but you know, it's still a good turn either way. You know, it's still a very interesting turn. Okay, Bloodchief's Thirst on the Clarion Spirit and Westgate Regent. Okay, and the scoop. And we got the scoop. Pretty decent. Let's get into the final thoughts. So, final thoughts, everyone. I actually enjoyed the deck. It has a lot of synergy, and that's something I really like on decks. I've had some pretty cool plays with it as well, so you know, it probably needs a lot of changes. I get that. I'm not the best deck maker around, I don't really have that much experience with it, but I thought it was a cool little deck to have a little fun with. After a couple dozen games with it, I would probably take out cards like Eye Twitch and Fateful Absence, for example, and I would go for cards that had more synergy with the spirit / tokens overall idea. Either that or more card draw. I feel like if it loses steam, it's very difficult to then get back into the game. I really like playing with Obscura Ascendancy. In a good deck, I feel it will work very well. Also, Wedding Announcement doesn't miss. It's a great ass card, honestly. But this was it, guys. This was the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share it. I appreciate it very, very much. Also, do not forget, if you want to enter the challenge, everything will be linked either in the description or in the first comment. I'll also put a little reminder there with the rules and everything else. But yeah, this was it, and I'll see you on the next one.